to Julie, the Thrifty Designer. Today, I thought I'd show you how I'm going to decorate my corner cabinet here and my ledge and my coffee table. I have tried a couple of times and for some reason my phone keeps shutting down. So I'm a little frustrated right now. But let's get going on this so I can show you what I need to do. First of all, I have candelabras or candle holders right here that I got from the thrift store. They are beautiful and I didn't want them to be the same height, so I lifted them on books. Then I found a companion piece. Now they don't totally match these, but they really do go well together. So I put it here and also I put it on books. These are antique books actually, but you won't really see them when I get done, but if you ever do see them, they're beautiful. So let's get started. I have greenery. This greenery right here is stuff I've had for quite a long time. And I washed it, just simply soap and water, and then shook it out the water and let it dry. So now it's not so dusty. And I'm just gonna put it in there and put this right next to it. And just kind of fluff it and make it look the way I want it to look. Isn't that pretty? These are dollar store candles that I took some of their kind of, I don't know what are they, not diamonds, but jewel looking sticky back and cut them to shape. And then the round circles on them I did get from Michael's years ago. And I put them all together. I'm not bothering to light the candles because the batteries are dead in them. I need to either find new batteries or I'm going to have to remake them with new candles from the Dollar Tree. But so far, isn't that quite pretty? That would be a very attractive look just by itself. But I like the sunflowers to make it Tuscan. Just a nice little Tuscan feel. Put a sunflower in right there. Isn't that pretty? And then, of course, I love the grapes. So I just have some grapes that I'm going to just kind of nestle in and give that also more of that Tuscan flair. And some Dollar Tree grapes for color. I think that looks very pretty. Then from the Dollar Tree, they have these, I think they're supposed to be crab apples. Not sure, maybe, maybe not. But I'm gonna stick it back here. And those just add a spot more of interest of a harvest feel. So for me, that is all I'm gonna do for now. When I do bring up my fall, not spring, but fall decorations of all my leaves, I will then add a bunch of the leaves and maybe some pumpkins to it. But then here's a strand of 20 just the Christmas lights. You can get these at the Dollar Tree when they bring them out. Right now they have is the Halloween ones, purple and orange. And there would be fine, the orange ones, but I really kind of want to have more, just a light color that just lights the room with color, and it's pretty. The white, the clear lights is my favorite. So when Dollar Tree gets out, you can get them from there, or Walmart will have them. There's that one. I think that is very attractive, just completed like that. Now let's move on to the ledge. Up here, I have a candelabra, or candle holder. I don't know what you want to call it. It's not really a candelabra. That's a big fancy. So this right here has a very old world look to it. It's just some beautiful scrolled ironwork. It's quite heavy. Again, dollar store candles, and they're all almost burned out. I should get new ones or hopefully I can find just batteries. So it was white when I bought it, and I spray painted it into this darker color that I really like of the brown. So I'm going to start decorating this now. Okay, we're going to start out with, this was my find when I went shopping with Jody and with Southern Seasons. And this, there was a couple of these. One I used by my back door already, and now there's this one. And I'm going to place it right here. Now my candelabra right here has a couple of legs with a curved swoop, and it'll keep it from falling. And I'm going to place them up here so that they're kind of slightly hanging off ever so slightly, but not going crazy. Then I have Christmas lights again. And my sister-in-law just got home from work. And I'm filming, my dear. So anyway, here is just really a nice start with this right here. I think it looks very pretty. Also, when I was out with Jody, I found this pheasant. I think it's very beautiful. My husband's gonna love this. It is one of his favorite type of animals. He does enjoy a pheasant. So I'm going to place that right here, right in front of that. Then I also have a piece of the greenery that had fallen off. And I'm going to just place it underneath him so that I will have some in front hanging down without it being bare in front of him. And I think that really came out very pretty. So now the Christmas lights, I'm just going to make sure that I have kind of just S-shaped tangled throughout on here. There we go. So that they're a nice light lit up and sparkle to them, and let a light shine through the holes so that there's at least some lighting in front of him. Isn't that quite pretty? It's very interesting at the moment. So then, let's continue. I have a couple of, from the Dollar Tree, it's their feathers. But I think they're just very interesting looking. And I am going to place these more out here as just kind of a touch of color on each end here. Let's see if I can figure out how to get them to just spread out and look interesting. Like so. Maybe that's a little too far. Let's go ahead. And I'm tucking the wires underneath my greenery. And then I also found these guys. I really don't know what they are, but I love the picks. And I like to put them right back behind him so that he will look like he's nestled in some flowers and greenery. I also have two of these from the dollar store of the pumpkins. And I'm going to place these also, the sticks kind of behind him, hopefully up at an angle where it shows really quite attractive. Like this. There. I think that's already taken on a really nice shape. Then I have two more. I have a red one and a yellow one of the feather looking, and I'm going to place them also just nestled, if I can get them to stand. And this one over here. And then I found, well, in my stuff, had it for a long, long time, cat tails. And so I'm going to place this also right back here. And so I think it kind of gives the pheasant the illusion of hiding in the bushes and the reeds. I think it looks very fall, but not overly at the top fall. When fall does arrive, I will add more fall leaves and maybe some more pumpkins. So right now, I have a pot here that I've had for a very long time, and I've got to do my grapes. That's part of the Tuscan look and harvest. So anyway, I don't want anything deep right now, and so I just have one of these old cups and I put it down inside, which will then allow me to then place things on side without it falling in. And I'm going to put that right here. I know I'm hiding it for at the moment, but putting some of the grapes on there. And I think it looks really pretty with it there. And then I have another one, which it's not the same type of pot. In fact, this is supposed to be to hold candles on, but I thought it would be attractive to also arrange grapes on it. And I'm going to put that on this side down here. And then I've taken them off their stems, and I'm going to put them right about there. The sunflowers, just again, it speaks Tuscan and brings in a spot of real pretty color. And they're blooming this time of year. I have a bunch of them in my backyard that's blooming. And I have a couple of smaller ones that I'm going to just place one by this pot and one by this pot. Then I have a couple of apples that are on picks. And I thought I'd just stick it, like say, right about in here, just for a spot of more interest in color. I think that looks really very attractive. And then I have from the Dollar Tree, and it's just their simple little stand metal ones that they have. I think they're so pretty. I'm going to put it right there. And I have a picture. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. And I believe I got this from the Dollar Tree a few years back as well. I might have found it someplace else. I really don't remember. And I just thought putting it right there would be very attractive and pretty. So I think this is very nice. I have a container over here. These are, my husband keeps his keys in, and then I have just a simple holder here, but when his mail comes in, I can set his mail on it, and he can just come home and get his mail and do what he needs to. But when it's not being used, it's very nice just sitting there. So this is my look for there. Let's now turn to the coffee table. Now, my love seat is normally right here, but so I could get over here and decorate the ledge, I moved it off to the side, and I'm bringing the coffee table up so we can see me do it a little bit better. So let me get the things and we can start to decorate the coffee table. Okay. We're going to start out with, I have a lantern here. Got it at the thrift store quite a few years ago. Whoops. And it was a light color, and I'm just not into the light. I like the darker, so I spray painted it the darker color, like the oil bronze. Then I also found this candle at the thrift store for $1.99. Don't remember if I got it on half price or not, but for $1.99, it's one of those type of candles. Oh, it is definitely worth $1.99. And inside I have some grapes and a stand that should be holding one of those glass votives inside, but it broke a long time ago. And so now I'm just using it as a lift. And I can put this really pretty candle inside. And the grapes just bring in just a touch of harvest, as well as me and my Tuscan look. Then I have this greenery right here. It's a very nice one. Also with my find when I went out with Jody for $1.99. And well, what I'm doing is the stem, I'm actually just placing it underneath the lantern, and then I'm just kind of bringing a lot of the foliage around in such a way that it stands up and looks really pretty. I think that looks attractive right there. And then I have an already made a flower arrangement. It just has a few sunflowers and more of those, maybe possibly crab apples and some mums and just some fall touches to it, but it's more just flowers, not a ton of fall leaves. And I'm going to place it right there, approximately. And now I'm going to bring in a touch of fall. I have a pumpkin. I got this also on my haul. I think I paid like $1.99 for it. I don't remember the prices on it. And I'll put it right there leaning against it. And I think it looks very attractive. And then these, I'm not sure where I got them. I either found them at a thrift store or I may have gotten them on clearance at like Hobby Lobbies. But again, I think they're like crab apples or something like that. They're very attractive. And I'm just going to nestle them so the stem isn't showing, but is put underneath the greenery. But there's a hint of greenery right here and the fall apples coming out. Okay, now, right in this spot, I think it's just saying, give me a sunflower. And now remember, you can walk all the way around a coffee table. You'll be sitting on one side and see it from this side. So you want to make sure that your coffee table is visible all the way around it, not just on one side. So I have another pumpkin that I'm placing right on this side, which the camera's not going to show it, but I'll show it to you after a while. On that side, and also another sunflower on that side. More grapes. Me and my grapes. But I thought it'd be pretty to have a grape along there. And I'll bring some over on this side. And along on that side. Then I have another pomegranate. And I'm just going to stick it right there. And then here's a pine cone that might be just of interest right kind of in the middle. It can kind of be seen from both sides. And some more greenery here. And then as fall comes, I will actually add even more fall decorations to this. So I think this is very attractive and very pretty. Now I'm going to pause the camera, move my furniture back into place, and we will see things a little more up close. Okay, as you can see that I have put my furniture back into place. And it is very nice. My candle fell when I moved it and didn't realize it. Nice thing is it's not going to catch on fire. So when you're sitting here watching TV, because it's above my fireplace, even with sitting here, the flower arrangements really are not in the way. Maybe a little bit on some of the wispies, but not a whole lot of people sit here anyway. My husband sits in the love seat and I sit in another chair over on that side. So this is the fall look that I am creating for early fall, late summer. I hope you like what I have done here. I think it's very attractive personally. So now what I'm going to do is draw your attention to the wall of all my family and pictures I have over here. Well, I have had it arranged like this for many years. And though I like seeing my family pictures and portraits, I'm really getting tired of all the pictures. I think it's cluttery and it's starting to really bother me. So I am going to, tomorrow, do another look on the wall there. I'm going to change it up completely and not sure what I'm going to do with all my family pictures. That's another time when I will figure it out. But for now, I just need to make it not feel so cluttered. So stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, if I can get to it anyway, of me changing up this wall. But I think this really has turned out very beautiful. Now I'm going to take the camera and show you up close a lot of the things that we have done. I also found these happy fall pillows from Walmart last year, and I brought them out just for this. My lazy dog sleeping. So I hope you have enjoyed how I've created this little corner here in my family room. I thought my camera shut off, and I guess it didn't. Sorry. I'll try this again. So, this is my corner in the family room. I hope you've enjoyed it very much so. I've had a good time doing this for you. My camera's being really testy today for some reason. I've actually had to put this vignette together 5 times because I got all finished and realized my camera had shut off. Very frustrating. So anyway, I want to wish all of you happy decorating and enjoy doing what you love. Make things that feel good to you. So I want to wish all of you a wonderful weekend ahead, and you God bless you, and you take care.